Okay, in this video we're going to do ITS327 assignment 5. We're continuing with our Lee's landscape website, and in this scenario we have decided that we're going to take a look at some analytics here, and we figured out that some lawns take a lot longer to mow than others, so we've decided to adjust our pricing. So we're going to try to make a table down here that compares the different sizes of lawns and the amount of time that it takes to mow them. So we're going to build a page that looks like this. We have these start with this table with 3 columns. We can add some lawns. We enter the square footage of our lawns, and let's enter a 5,000 and a 2,000 and a 4,000 and a 3,000, for example, and then a blank, and we end up here with a table that lists the original lawns we entered in. Then it lists the lawns in sorted order, and then it gives some statistics here. If there were 4 lawns, and if we assume that we can mow 250 square feet per minute, we have the smallest lawn here, which we can mow in 8 minutes, and the average size lawn is 3,500. Because the numbers we've typed in, the median is also 3,500. All the lawns added up together are 14,000, which would take a total of 56 minutes. So we're going to create a page in our Lee's landscape that has this table with this functionality. So we've got my index page from my Lee's landscape assignments, and so we're going to start with this as a template, and I have my notepad open with my file here, and so I'm going to start out by saving this, doing save as. I'm going to name this I don't know, analytics.html. So now it's named that, and let's add analytics here, and let's get started. So what's the first step? We're going to modify the style. Let's do that. Look better. Copy, and we're going to replace this. Paste. Okay, and now when we save this and we see what this looks like now, oh, we can't even tell the difference. Let's continue. What's the next step? We're going to use arrays, as I discussed in class, and so now we're going to set up these arrays. We're going to have one called original, sorted, and then we're going to set up these other housekeeping variables. So let's copy this, and this will be in our script. Copy. Let's go back here. We don't have a script section yet, so let's add it. And we're going to paste this, and let's end the script. Okay. What's next? We're going to add a function. We're going to add a load array function, but we're going to comment out this add to sorted list because we're not going to debug that until later. That's already commented out here. So let's copy this. Copy. And let's go back here and let's paste it after these variable declarations. Oops. Paste. And what's next? Oh, this is we're going to have a function called display array, which displays out, generates the array. This part, the first part we're going to add is just going to display out the original array as entered. So let's copy this and add this to our function declarations. We can add it next. Paste. And now let's add where the tables are going to be. We're going to replace that center section, the div content, and so let's copy this, and we have our 3 columns here. Copy, and let's go down to our content division. Here it is, content. So let's replace this, right click, paste, and now we see that it's replaced with 3 columns and our 3 divs, which is where our columns are going to be stored when they're generated. So what's next? Save and view in your browser and confirm that the square foot entries are populating the original array. So let's save and go back to our page here and refresh. Oh no, we got to go to analytics. And it looks like this. Great. So let's add lawns, and let's add 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, and 2,000. Enter. And we see, look, original and the entries. Very good. Moving right along. Step 7. We're going to add the function which will add the new entry to the sorted list. And so this is going to, as I discussed in class, it is going to bubble up the entry from the bottom until it reaches a point where its value is not smaller than the one above it. So let's copy this. It's a new function. Copy. And let's go to our functions. This is load array, display array. Let's add this to the bottom. Okay. And what's next? Next, we're going to add the sorted array display. This is going to be in the center column, so this gets added to the display array function, the bottom of the display array function. Copy, paste. Here's the display array function. This is generating the first array, the first column. Let's go here and paste. This displays the sorted array. Save. And we're going to uncomment out the add sorted list function call in load array. That's this function call here, which needed to be commented out before because we hadn't added the function yet. Now that we've added it, we can uncomment it. So here it is. Let's uncomment this, and the function's there. So let's save this, and we've added this. We've uncommented this. Save your code and refresh your browser and confirm the sorted array column now populates. So let's refresh our browser, and let's now add 5,000, 2,000, 4,000, 3,000, and we see that we entered these 4 in this order, and the sorted array displays the entries in sorted order. Okay, what's next? We have to do the statistics column, these calculations. So this will be in the third column. It's this code here. We can add this in the display array function. So let's just copy this. We calculate the average. We calculate the median, which is a little complex. It's the way I explained in class. And then we display the statistics out, creating this table. So let's copy this and into the display array function here at the end is a good place. Let's paste it right here. Paste it here. Calculate average, median. It's an even number. You take the average of the two closest to the center and then display the statistics. Let's save this. And we can refresh our browser and confirm that the statistics column now populates. Refresh. Add some lines. 6,000, 2,000, 5,000, 4,000, 3,000. Okay, and we have 2,000 to 6,000, 2,000 to 6,000. The average and the median are the same, and we have added our column.